You may think it's weird, but it's really not. We're here to teach you all you need to know about digestion. I'm Vicky, and this is Dominic. Dominic, please open your mouth. Good. But anyways, it all starts in your mouth. You see, you have saliva in your mouth. It helps break down all the food that you eat, and the teeth grind it even more, so it helps with the saliva. After that, all you need to do is swallow. After all, it only begins in the mouth, and that's just the beginning. Anyways, next what? Okay, go. Anyways, this is the esophagus. The esophagus is a stretchy pipe that is 25 centimeters long. Its food travels down the esophagus, which is located in your throat. And did you know that in the back of your throat you have what's called a windpipe, and right above it you have a flap called the epiglottis. It covers your windpipe so you don't inhale your food. Sometimes it doesn't have enough time to cover it, so you will involuntarily cough to clear your windpipe. Did you know that? I mean, that's pretty interesting if you ask me. Like, I would have never known. But anyways, as we go on to our stomach, your stomach is a tiny sac in your body that has three main jobs: to store food you eat, breaks food down into a liquidy mixture, to slowly empty it into the small intestine. The stomach is like a mixing bowl, if you ask me. It smashes everything together into smaller and smaller bits. Your stomach has what's called a gastrus in the walls of the stomach. It helps crush your food. And there are liquids in your stomach called stomach acid that will help break your food down even more. And then there it goes, into the small intestine. Well, before we go on to that, there is the liver. The liver helps with all those minerals. It decides where all the minerals go. Did you know that? I mean, that's pretty cool if you ask me. But anyways, on to the real deal. The small intestine. The small intestine, which is 22 feet long. That's 6.7 meters. That's like 22 notebooks lined up end to end. And it's all packed under your stomach. It breaks down food even more, so your body can absorb it and get all the vitamins, minerals, and the other things it needs. They all send the juices to help digest even more. These things that give it the juices is the pancreas, the liver, and the gallbladder. When you eat too much, it'll be absorbed and stored as fat. The food may spend 4 hours in the small intestine. I mean, that's pretty crazy if you ask me. But anyways, on to the next. This is your large intestine. Your intestine is about 7 to 10 meters in diameter and will be like 5 feet long if you spread it out. In your intestine, you have a little useless bit called an appendix, but can be affected it can be infected, and it will need to be removed if it does. This appendix is pretty much useless, though. No use is known for it. But after everything is used, it needs to pass somewhere, and that passes through the colon. Which, the colon is a fancy word for a large intestine. It absorbs the rest of the moisture from it. As it does, it gets harder and harder and harder until it's solid and becomes fecal matter. But anyways, on to the next thing, where it, you interrupted me. But anyways, that should explain it enough. That's where it goes. It ends with a flush. After that, stop that! Anyways, we're ending now. I hope you enjoyed this mini cartoon. I'm Vicky, and this is Dominic, and we'll see ya next time. Bye-bye!